around we go like a blunt in rotation. Stunting on.
I can fuck with you, Patrick. I can tell you get high as fuck and watch Planet just like me.
Oh my God. That's actually, before I went on this recent Marvel binge, that was why I had Disney Plus, that fourth tab that nobody talks about enough.
Oh yeah, nobody talks about the National Geographic tab enough.
Here's the thing. I feel like the cameramen for BBC
deserve so much. They need so much money.
They are the most slept on just anything in Hollywood. Like, these niggas be underwater filming shit, and then like they'll film like some shit popping out the ground and looking around, and then they'll film some other shit that it's looking at, and they'll make storylines and shit. And I'm like, did you just sit here at this anthill for like 24 hours? Waiting?
I think they be putting time lapse cameras, but who be catching the footage? Who be catching the footage when you see the animal fighting and you gotta follow it? Who gets that shit?
No, that's them. So if y'all ever go look at the budgets on those, they are so massive because one, it's not just from companies, it's also from the government. So they get grants to go do that stuff. That's why half of the motherfuckers is paid. They are paid.
Well, you could also die though.
Yeah, they know that, but that's the thing that they want to be, and they want to be able to discover nature. They want to study nature. That's what they want.
They pay you $1 million to shoot a season, 8 episodes. Are you doing it?
No. Here's the thing.
Whoa, what is it? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Let's say you're shooting night in.
No, you said night. No.
Yeah, as soon as you said night, that dropped to.
Wait, we underwater with some cameras?
No. You shooting nighttime in the tropical jungle.
Fuck no.
No.
All right, what about daytime in the Amazon?
No. No.
See, here's the thing you got thinking about, Darren. Bugs.
Oh, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just asking if y'all would do it.
Nah, fuck no.
Our whole experience with those documentaries, we in an air-conditioned room, we got food, we smoking, we learning about animals, all these places that are hard to get to. That is perfectly fine with me. But what we don't think about, I've seen an interview, and this was just a shot where flamingos, you know how like flamingos be in the desert sometimes, and there'll be like hella mist and haze and stuff, and they just all doing their little dance. This cameraman was talking about how they had to sit there for like days, and it was hot as shit. They were just waiting for that one shot, and then they'll just get that shit for like 5 minutes, and then they'll have to go. And then like they have to go to get to the Amazon is hard. Like you gotta fly hella long, then you gotta like drive. It's hot, you know, like Will said, there's bugs everywhere. There's probably hella people that hear that there's Americans there with money and cameras that are fucking after you, gorillas and all this type of shit. And then there's animals like tigers and all that shit that can kill you. Hell no. Just so that niggas like us could smoke weed and watch it and be like, oh, that's cool.
I have realized I am a child of the wild. I need adult supervision while I'm out there. Like I'm not doing nothing out there by myself. Like I need someone that's been there to tell me where to go.
It's a jungle.
Yeah.
It's perfectly reasonable. You can't go through a jungle without a guide.
I think the shit that scared me the most if I see an animal and I don't recognize what the fuck it is.
Facts. I think Pat brought that up. All these like new animals they be discovering now.
Yeah. You know what the fuck is, man?
So when you go on the little wine safari thing they got, you know how they got the little safari?
I'll do that.
Yeah, that's actually super dope. And it's not that, because I feel like the lions are low key sedated, so you sort of okay.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because looking as ferocious as they should.
Yeah. Because when we did it, they just looked real chill, sleepy, and we was actually in the car with no rails or nothing, just a car up top and everything.
Oh, you did it.
Yeah.
They look like they gave up already. We know where we at.
Yeah, hey man, life is good. Like that's like it was like it was a whole bed of like food, and they were just like, wow.
We good.
Saddest shit ever, man. That's why I don't like zoos.
We saw Tiger King. We not complaining. We're fine.
Yeah,
I've never been to the zoo, so just.
That shit is. We filmed at this zoo in Vegas, and like it was so sad because it wasn't open. We were just shooting in there, but the lion was just like walking back and forth because that's what he has to do in the show. But there were no people. But he was so wired. He was just like going over here and then over here, and it was almost like what he was supposed to do if there were kids watching, but they were just doing that. It was the saddest shit ever.
I love zoo clips where they be showing the animals like attacking the glass and scaring people. Those are my favorite things on Facebook.
That's the only reason why I want to go to the zoo. I just want to just observe white people.
Yeah, you need to go. I can't believe you've never been in life.
Brother, zoo is dope, bro. Get high and go to the zoo. You'll feel so much smarter when you leave.
I felt like that when I went to the aquarium. I was like, this, I want to be.
Aquariums are tight.
I haven't been to like a. Have I been to like a?
Like I went to one in Houston, but it's like massive, so it like kind of like ovals over when you walk in, so you can kind of see it. So you can see it at the top as well. So you kind of like it looks like you're in like underwater and stuff. But I was like, yo, high, that shit is amazing. You be seeing shit. You be thinking the most worst shit.
Hold on.
I hate the ocean.
Ocean is scary. Like that video Pat had a video of this new species called what it was, frogfish. That just walk.
Hairy frogfish.
They walk, Darren. They just walk. They can't swim.
I saw your video. That's some scary shit.
Bro, imagine if they fell into like a hole in the ocean.
That's why
I'm 100% scared of the ocean.
Oh yeah, because it's undiscovered.
Yeah.
I'll never go in there ever. I can't believe I used to.
No.
I'm not going in the deep end of the pool.
I used to think
most black people won't, Precious. Most black people won't.
Right?
I don't like going places where it's dark, where you just look down and it's like, I don't like I can't see the bottom. I don't like that.
What, the water?
Yeah, when you just look at a pool, like, or like at the deep end pool, I don't like that this is turning dark.
Oh no. I saw this video. It was like murky water. I think they were like in a swamp. And this dude put a stick in it and like shook the water, and this giant ass crocodile swam. And you wouldn't have seen that if they didn't like
shake the water,
shake the dirt up. And I was just like, why would you ever? Why would you ever?
I like.
Yeah, I done done some wild shit.
Like what?
I done jumped in a cave with water before in Dominican Republic.
But were you with people that?
Yeah. It was a tourist spot. Everybody's known for jumping in it, but it was a cave and it was water and it was dark, and it was like at first I was like, "Fuck!"
What like cliff diving?
I cliff dived before, but it's very similar. But all the thing is, it was a cave. Cliff dive is usually off a cliff out. You see a couple of rocks. This was a fucking cave.
Hey, so you know what I be thinking of when I see those things, and I'm sure it'll never happen, but maybe just because I watch too many movies. Like, you ever think like you'd have jumped off that cliff, was there, and then just all of a sudden a fucking dragon just flew out of there, and it's just like, this is the birth of dragons. Like, this nigga just was asleep there the whole time.
Wait a minute. In the cave, it was you could jump off something while you in the cave?
So what happened is, okay, you go down these steps, right, and it leads into a cave. And then you get to the bottom of the steps and it's a drop off and it's a whole water, like just, it looks clear, but it's dark. It's just real beautiful water and it's inside this cave. And so people jump off, take pictures, swim. You can actually go up higher and jump, like really jump, because it's deep. It's a cave, like it's 20 feet deep. So you got to be able to swim and all that shit. And when I did it, it's like, the first thing that popped in my head is like, what if it's some fucking underwater dolphin or something just decide to show up today, grab my leg and fuck me up. And I got out immediately, like, cause you don't think about that shit. And then when you jump in there, you like, yo, first of all, it's dark as fuck. You come up and you like, it's a fucking, like, and I've watched shit in the underwater caves, like, and I'm like, yo, it's some fucked up shit in the underwater caves, bro. Like blind dolphins.
That's what I'm saying. You don't know what might pop up. Like, what if like a mermaid just busts out and it was just like, yo, what's good?
That would be cool, right?
Nah, because I heard mermaids are ugly. Well, you know, the one I saw was ugly.
Ariel, what?
Ariel is not the descriptive depiction of mermaids. Mermaids are not cute at all. But
yeah, they're not nice.
Yeah, like I can't fuck the bitch fucker, huh? I mean, or what? I don't know. What's up?
Yeah. Ariel could still get some head.
Yeah.
Give some head or get some head?
Give.
Oh,
Okay, I was about to say you gonna have to explain that. How you eating fin? Let me
No.
walk me
Precious,
through that.
Precious do what I meant.
I called it.
Through that. Y'all know the real story of the Little Mermaid, though, right?
very dark.
Very dark.
What?
Pat, do you know more in detail?
What's the real story?
Yeah, there's like a lot of folklore about it. Apparently it was not as cute as Disney.
Yep.
A lot of Disney's stories started off really, really dark, but it was pretty much a mermaid who fell in love with a man, and I guess he fell in, or something happened where she had to save her. The mermaid saved the man, and she had to leave before he woke up, and he woke up and thought that this other woman saved her, and I guess like the mermaid just had to watch from afar. Some evil witch granted her legs, but she couldn't talk, and every time she walked, it felt like she was like walking on knives. It was like really, really painful for her to walk. It wasn't just like, I'm gonna chase this dude now. So she's like trying to make this man fall in love with her, and he likes her to dance for him. So she's just over here dancing, and every step is painful as fuck. It's like fucking not dancing on knives, and she's doing all this shit, going through all this pain for this nigga. And he ends up falling in love with the chick who fake saved her, even though it was the mermaid. And then, fast forward to, she basically sacrificed all this stuff for him. He doesn't even take her. Also, the mermaid will die of a broken heart. Like mermaids, if they get their heart broken, they just turn into sea foam or something like that. So all her sisters cut their magical hair off to give her a second chance, and gave her a knife to kill this nigga. And she was on some simp shit. She was like, I love him, I still can't do it. And she just died and turned into sea foam. And her bald sisters were just like, bitch.
What?
It was
I have so many questions, but I'm too high to ask.
Hey, if there's any Greek, I don't know what mythology this belongs to.
I don't either. I think, like you said, folklore. I think folklore is
General folklore. Any folklore majors, I'm pretty sure got some things wrong. That's it. It was about a nigga just royally fucking over a mermaid on a fantasy level.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
And everyone paid in the end.
Which goes to show, no matter what, a man will fuck your whole shit up. You gotta stay focused, ladies. You gotta stay focused. They will fuck your whole shit up.
Well, Precious, in the same sense, pussy has taken down kingdoms.
Oh my God.
I'll put you like this: all wars have been started over vagina.
Absolutely. That is literally the strongest element on the earth.
Not all wars. Some wars was over land. Hello.
No, it wasn't. No.
Started over a woman.
I'm not gonna do this with y'all.
Hey guys, I want you to go get all the soldiers. I don't care if they're fathers. Go get all the soldiers. Take them away from their families and go get my bitch back.
That's what I was trying to say. Like, nigga, imagine being on the front line of one of them brutal ass, like, fucking face-to-face war, all because yo king got his bitch taken. Like, nigga, we about to die? Like, the conversations in the fucking front line must have been crazy.
Yo, but that delirious ass nigga that's really fighting for the cause, not knowing how stupid he sound, be like, yo, man, we doing this for honor, bro. This nigga wife probably got the best box in the kingdom, and that's what the king fucking deserved.
That's what I was about to say. What are these women doing? They must be, they must be putting it down. And then for them to just lay back while the fucking war is happening over them, and they're just like, who's winning? Well, who's winning? Like, god damn.
And you know, went back and your arm is chopped off. So where we at?
Baby.
We losing.
Ooh.
Savage.
Better go over there and talk to that other kingdom and see how they doing. Like, now what you talking about? All right, we got one more thing